If your prescription for Zepbound was suddenly getting denied in July or later, and you use the pharmacy benefit manager CVS Caremark, listen up. I have a very specific example of a patient that happened to. So he was doing incredibly on Zepbound, losing weight, doing great. And then all of a sudden in July, he goes to fill his prescription of Zepbound and it's denied. He reaches out to me. I do some digging. The pharmacist at a CVS actually had no idea. I had no idea. They didn't give any indication that they were going to do this, but it turns out that CVS Caremark suddenly decided to stop covering Zepbound as an anti-obesity medication starting July 1st. And I was told that everyone needed to switch over to Wegovy because Wegovy is the same medication. Well, let me pause here and say that's not true. We know that Wegovy is a GLP-1 medication known as semaglutide, but Zepbound has two medications in it. It's got a GLP-1 and a GIP, and it's known as tirzepatide. And we also know from studies that Zepbound or tirzepatide tends to work better than semaglutide or Wegovy. People tend to lose about 5% more of their body weight on tirzepatide or Zepbound. And they're just not the same medication. So it's not true for them to just suddenly have the power to say, we're going to switch you from one medication to another. So I pushed back and they were having none of it. They continued to deny it. And finally I was like, fine, let's just switch you over to Wegovy, which we did. And he actually had pretty severe side effects to that, to the Wegovy, a lot of nausea. So after he used it for about a month, I pushed back again to CVS Caremark and said, can we just please put him back on Zepbound? Well, today I got approval for tirzepatide, it's true, but under the name of Mounjaro. Now, Mounjaro is the same medication as Zepbound. It's tirzepatide, but they market it for patients with type 2 diabetes. Well, my patient does not have type 2 diabetes, but tirzepatide under the name Mounjaro has been approved for him until October 2026. I just wrote the prescription. We'll see if everything goes smoothly with that. But if your Zepbound was denied and you have CVS Caremark, it may be an option for you to try the Wegovy, and if you have side effects, to circle back, and CVS Caremark may approve your tirzepatide under the name Mounjaro. We will see how this all turns out. Like I've said before, I think pharmacy benefit managers have way too much power, and I don't agree with the powers that they have.